You might not know this, but when you're shopping at the grocery store, you might be purchasing a product that was made right here in your community. Baldwin Richardson Foods is a leading manufacturer of custom food and beverage ingredients and is one of the largest African American family-owned operated businesses in the food industry. They're also an innovation partner for their customers, helping companies develop the products that we eat and drink every day.
Hello.
Hi, Serenity, welcome.
Erin Tolefree is the Executive Vice President. Her job is to manage the entire strategic process at Baldwin Richardson Foods. From product development to consumer insight, she does it all.
We introduce about 40 to 45 new products into the marketplace every year. And from the time that that product is conceived, what we call the fuzzy front end of development, our innovation team will work on developing a whole bunch of concepts. And then we have to take them through consumer and sensory paneling to make sure that we can look at what we're submitting against all the competition or any other ideas that are out there in the marketplace. Once we get that green light, the magic starts to happen here. So we scale it up, we get all of the ingredients, we price it, and then we go live on the manufacturing floor.
I got to see the manufacturing floor for myself, and it was impressive. This is where they produce 260 million pounds of food each year. This is also where my favorite part of the process takes place, consumer paneling, which really means taste testing. I didn't even know that could be a real job.
So how did you get into your career you have today?
All through college, I knew that I wanted to be in business. I grew up in a family that was very entrepreneurial. My grandfather started his own company in his 20s, and ultimately that company became one of the largest African American owned businesses in the United States, first ever to be traded on the American Stock Exchange. I grew up always watching business owners through the highs and the lows, and it was always very exciting to me.
One of Ms. Tolefree's passions is encouraging young women to explore entrepreneurship.
At Baldwin Richardson Foods, our focus on paying it forward and giving back to our communities is really centered around children and education. And primarily our belief is that if we can have an impact on giving children, irrespective of socio or economic status, an opportunity to have a good quality education, then they're going to grow up and be able to be successful in their careers, in their communities. And if we can develop one entrepreneur in that group of people that we support, then we know that we're helping to create jobs in our communities. So we support causes like Young Women's College Prep, Perspectives Charter Schools in Chicago, Babson College, which is the #1 entrepreneurship school in the US, and Spelman College, my alma mater.
What are some words of encouragement you have for the graduates of YWCP this year?
What I've learned is the things that scare you the most, that create the most internal fear and anxiety, are the things that are the most worth taking on. As I pursued whatever that fear was, great things happened. If it doesn't scare you a little bit, it's probably not bold enough. Once you get that feeling, just run with it and do the best you can.
I really enjoyed getting a taste of Baldwin Richardson Foods and learning about Ms. Tolefree's career, helping companies and young women explore growth opportunities.